to Book Reviews. I'm George, and today we're going to take a look at the book Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. This was a good book. I really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to have a chance to talk to you about it today. So this is set in a futuristic society where everybody over the age of 16 gets an operation to turn them into a pretty. And basically what this is cosmetic surgery that makes everybody into a supermodel, so to speak. So anyone that's younger than 16 is what's known as an ugly. And this is your natural state. This is how you were born. And when you get to be 16 and you get this operation, you get to become a pretty. Now the main character is a girl named Tally. She's 15 years old and she's a couple of months away from her 16th birthday. She's really looking forward to getting the operation because it's one of the best things you can do. It's like your birthday and graduation all rolled into one. It's something that kids look forward to all their life. But right before she gets her operation, she meets another girl her same age, and that girl's name is Shay. And Shay is due to get the operation around the same time as Tally, but there's something different about Shay. Shay is not excited about this. She sees that there is something wrong going on. She doesn't like the idea of getting this surgery against her will. And so she decides right before the day of the surgery that she's not going to go through with it. And she leaves this city and goes out into a wilderness area where there is a rumor that there are people that live out there who don't get the operation and remain uglies all their life. And Shay decides to go there. So Tally is not having any of that. She still wants to have her operation, so they bid each other farewell. They part ways. And on the day that Tally's supposed to get her operation, the powers that be swoop in and they say, hey, we know about you and your friend, and we know what your friend did. And we want you to help us out. So here's the deal. You're not going to get your surgery until you agree to go out into the wilderness, find your friend, find this compound, and activate a tracking device so that we can swoop in and we can take everybody back and bring them back into the fold. And so at this point, Tally has a dilemma that she has to face. She doesn't want to betray her friend, but she doesn't want to remain an ugly the rest of her life. So she has to deal with the idea of going out there into the wilderness and tracking down her friend and being a part of this plot to bring these other people back in. Now, I'm not going to say too much more about the plot other than that. I don't want to give too much away, but it is a good vehicle for this character Tally, who gets to go forth and learn things about the natural state of being and learn things about her own personality and her own self-worth. So she eventually sees, as her friend Shay does, that there's something wrong with this. This surgery is not for her benefit. It's for the powers that be and their benefit. And that's an interesting story, and I enjoyed that angle of it very much. Now, the reason why I chose to read this story is it reminded me a lot of an old Twilight Zone episode that I really enjoyed. It's called Number 12 Looks Just Like You. And in that story, there's a very similar thing going on. There's a girl who's going to get an operation to turn her into a beauty queen at a certain age, and she doesn't like the idea. She doesn't like that she's being forced to do this. But I will say that the book takes that theme and does its own thing with it. It's very original. There's plenty of twists and turns, and the world building is great, and I enjoyed that a lot. So again, the book is Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. Some good stuff. I urge you to check it out. Thanks again for taking the time to watch. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And until the next time, have a good one.